Okay, that's not the right microphone. Interesting. Hold on a second. I'll fix it. Nope, still not working.
Sorry.
No, you're not. Hold on just a second, Burp. Okay, still saying the wrong mic. Very good.
Okay.
Makes me happy. Alright, BRB, quick second, Burp.
What background audio is it seeing, though? Also, by the way, song request. Have fun.
Song request.
Let me unmute that. Have fun with that.
Alright.
Yonzer, if you wanna give me the helpums.
Give you the help, won't you do some listenings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what background audio it would be hearing.
Maybe you can.
You think?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. Everything's frustrating.
Yeah.
Because everything always wants to be frustrating when it's stream time. And now the game's not gonna get captured. You know, you take some extra time and you tell everyone, oh yeah, you're gonna try to prepare for stream this time and make it not god-awful. But then everything just wants to break instantaneously. I can sit here.
Loving this music, by the way.
I'm gonna have to freaking close Streamlabs again. Damn it.
What? Is it
Because now it doesn't want to capture it, and I'm gonna blow my brains out.
It sounds good.
Okay, it sounds good, but there's no...
Oh, I know. It's just you fixed a problem, and now you only have one problem to deal with, and not two.
I'm not creating more problems, and
I love you.
I think I have to close Streamlabs again. BRB again. Alright. I gave Satan my firstborn child.
Which one?
The firstborn.
Yeah, which one? You can have more than one if you have triplets.
How does that work? Huh!
I guess the first one that pops out.
Burb, have you ever sacrificed a child to Satan?
Don't ask him this question.
Have you ever given a little one to the Dark Lord? It should be fixed. We should be good. Stream opens to give Satan my firstborn child. Yeah, exactly.
There we go. Okay, I had to like refresh my Twitch app to do it.
I don't know, man. Everything breaks every time I try to stream. I don't even know if I can be mad about it anymore. I just expect it now.
There we go. We don't talk about that, Brad. We miss Ryan.
Haywood? He was a good lad. So,
Alright.
everything should be fixed. Everything should be nice. We're achievement hunting. And 60 seconds good, because that's what we do on Saturdays.
Yeah, why not?
And, song request is enabled. As
Yeah.
I'm sure you can hear, so go nuts. Both Timmy and the Wife are in.
Timmy and the Wife?
Timmy and the Wife. That's my new sitcom. Timmy and the Wife. Let me yoink that. Let me yoink that. And I'll yoink something on my way over. Yoink, please.
Yoinkus.
Yoinkus the door.
Yoinkus
Yoinkus my doinkus.
Yoinkus the boinkus.
Let's quiet now. I don't know if there's any other songs queued up.
Oh, I don't know.
Somebody save me.
Would it save you? Okay, I'll figure it out.
It is very quiet. And while I'm sure you all enjoyed the sound of my luxurious voice.
Luxurious?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how words work.
Who is Zipper?
Me.
Game Theory.
Give me a second. DJ Burb in the house.
DJ Burb in the house.
Food.
I know exactly what to suggest.
Food. Please don't. And by don't, I mean do. I don't care if Burb will hate it. Grab the flashlight. Grab the flashlight. Go! Go, you fat man!
That was a funny,
We're good. Animal Crossing. Welcome to New York. Bye.
That was a funny Simpsons commercial I saw about them getting bought by Disney. So Bart doesn't want to wear a Mickey Mouse costume.
Oh, cool. Song request being dumb.
Is it just being dumb?
Yeah. It doesn't know how to life if there's no song immediately queued up. So I have to tell it to play again.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, deck of cards, food, and water is here. We got a decent amount of supplies. So.
Oh, you can hear the... Oh, no, that's just playing.
Yeah, Burb requested it.
Oh. Here, I really like this song a lot, and it makes me want to go see, It makes me want to go see Beetlejuice, like, in theater or something.
We felt like something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat. A rat on a very good diet. We decided we needed to do something about it, or, to put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. Should we kill the rat?
Yes.
With the gun or the hatchet?
The hatchet.
Alright. We need Rio here. He had a dream about leading us in these trying times. Where's our king? Where's our light?
Where's our king? Our glorious
the French Revolution
king.
Oh, are we overthrowing Rio again?
Yeah.
I used to be part of that.
Right? Hi, Dutch.
She's doing that cat thing.
Yeah, I love her.
Bum, 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 bum.
It feels weird hearing Animal Crossing while playing Animal Crossing, but it's not from Animal Crossing.
And everybody should get a Wawa. It's a Wawa day.
It's a Wawa day. Wawa day. Wawa day.
Yeah, we'll send someone to the surface. We got the gas mask. Good news, everyone! The government just announced they'll be dropping crates filled with supplies in our area. Finally, they're useful for something. We should head out to get to those crates as soon as possible. Grabbing some protection gear might not be a bad idea. Yeah, sure. I like crates. Loot crate, even. This stream sponsored to you by...
This stream sponsored to you by...
Sponsored to you. Not brought to you or sponsored by. Sponsored to you by.
Yes.
The airdrop crate we found wasn't exactly huge, but it contained a few supplies that will definitely help us. We were especially happy to find some water, bottles, and food cans. For a minute we thought it was canned meat, but then we found out it was tomato soup. Sweet. So food and water.
Can you turn up the song a little bit? Just a smidgen.
It is a fun song. Let me know if it needs to turn up more. Good luck. Good luck, Ted. Just put me in the game. All you gotta do is say my name.
I don't know your name.
Well, I can't say it.
How about a game of charades?
Yes, let's play it. James feeling safe. Nobody to report on him, and Dolores is fine. And Ted's left.
Wine? Juice? Yes. Okay, first word. Okay.
We found some weird mushrooms going on the side of the walls. Food shortage is no laughing matter. So maybe it would be a good idea to grab a mushroom bite or two. Do we eat the mushroom? Hey, Icky Tyler. How you doing, bud?
Beetlejuice?
Yes.
Alright, we're eating. Oh, right. I guess we're saying yes to everything.
Eat the mushroom.
Oh boy, caramel dancing. Those were delicious. Early concerns that they were glowing in the dark. Now we are too for that matter. And people are thirsty. They can wait another day though. Being safe down here is much better than being pulverized out there, but that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could take a walk soon. The neighborhood is probably much more peaceful since the violence. I can relate to that. How you doing today, Tyler?
So, playing hardball, huh? You are tougher than you look.
Hopefully time to leave will come soon. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Yeah, everybody's thirsty. Everybody thirsty.
There you are.
Are you alright?
A-Dog, B-Town, my old pals.
Get away from her, Lydia. This is a dangerously...
Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights to the shelter as we do. They're everywhere. They don't seem very scared of us. I'm hard to kind of read. Don't mind me. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our suit. No, sir. Yep, spitters. Do we waste...
Not spitters.
What the heck was that?
So violating.
Do we waste the med kit
Couple of 5-star reviews.
to deal with the spiders?
That
What
was
would you
possession.
do?
Any
You
ghost
just
can do
smack
that
them
less
with the
than
plastic
no.
container?
Let's
Pretty much
find
anything
out.
do, sure.
Spider dance.
What do I
Spider
need
dance.
for?
Fun fact, I was editing that today.
Hold up, girl. I'm your pal. They're sweet, but I'm a demon.
For those who don't know, I'm doing a Let's Play of Undertale over on my YouTube channel. Currently on a slight hiatus while I deal with life. And edit a bunch of videos.
Already dead. And you heard
So.
what he said. Any ghost can do that possession
There's
stuff.
that. So Ted's back. We spotted an untouched store with many products inside, even food different than tomato soup. A real treat in these post-apocalyptic times. When we were about to reach it, a terrible noise made us stop in our tracks. Something heavy fell straight from the sky, crashing into the store and destroying it completely. After dust settled, we realized we were looking at a spaceship, just like in Timmy's comics. Could it be saucer men from Mars? Then why does it bear an American flag on the side and the logo of something called Asteroid Citizen? Could it be infiltration, crafty little alien buggers? Negative 100 game? We were attempting to take a bunch of jewelry that was rolling around the debris. Lock me up a quarantine song. Interesting.
Oh, it didn't work.
Interesting. Is song request still broken for...
Oh, it might be broken for people that aren't,
Barb, you wanna help a fellow gamer
help a
out?
fellow gamer out.
Well, what should we do if instead we adopted some things that survived? Adopt? That's a weird way to saying you took things. Thanks to being stuck in... Why am I hearing, whatchamacallit?
Yeah, the
Sorry, a song.
Sorry, a song.
Thank you, Burb.
You got it? Thanks, man.
Yeah. We got both the Boy Scout handbook and 2 water bottles.
Alright.
I'll go ahead and feed everyone.
I know, it's like, we turn on song requests and we're like, okay, turn it off so that everybody can use it. And then it decides that it doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't know why Nightbot just has a hard time accepting things from non-modded users on my channel. No idea. That I've changed permissions, I've done some things to it. Maybe I just had to kick out Nightbot and then reintroduce him. Maybe I'll look into it more. And Burb, I thought this was a caramel dance and piano tutorial. Why am I getting a bunch of different things? We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic... Nightbot is monstrous, exactly. After the atomic bomb dropped, yet here we are, and we can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. You know, your bunker must not be that great if you can clearly hear a phone ringing across the street.
Exactly.
I have some questions. Ted, you already braved the wastelands once. Good luck, bud. Wrong video as well.
Whatever.
Oh. If you type exclamation point wrong song, it should kick it out. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. There's no soon after that? That's weird. Ted has safely returned from his voice. Mary Jane is fine. Timmy's good. Dolores is good. Ted's hungry.
Ted's hungry.
Yeah, he deserves some food. He was out in the wilds. The breath of the wilds.
Yeah.
During the night, we heard some... I read that as spacious.
Oh.
We heard some Carl Dacious sounds coming from
Yes.
behind our door.
We heard some Carl Dacious sounds.
Incredible. When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase. It has no address or name on it, but we were pretty sure it's meant for us. Should we open it? Well, I already said yes to the other thing again.
Alright.
Since we're hunting down that achievement, we have to say yes to everything and survive. And Mary Jane got sick. Oh, you know what? We still have the med kit. Ah, here's Carl dancing.
Is it still good?
Yeah, I don't know what we used. I kind of skipped over it. It was an innocent-looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we got lucky, but it was all a lie. Either that water was irradiated, or was some kind of biological weapon. It made us all feel pretty sick, but only Mary Jane got sick.
Oh.
Water's what Mary Jane needs most. She caught something nasty. We can't leave Tim without water, so water for everyone. Do the dance? I don't know how to do the dance.
I know, right?
Is Ted still hungry? Ted. Swedish, apparently. Apparently the language they sing the song is in Swedish. Never knew that.
It sounds so nice on piano.
It does sound really nice on piano. Mary Jane is all well now. Timmy seems okay as much as he can be in our current situation. Dolores is out with the Ted kit.
The Ted kit.
And by that I mean the gas mask. And Ted is still hungry.
Oh.
Ted, you fatty. Go on and eat some more. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been... Literally your family.
I know.
We've been paying our
I
taxes
know.
regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when we... Never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. In their defense, they grew up in that era.
Yeah.
This era. We knew it. The government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they will be in touch in a couple of days, and told us to await further instruction. Mary Jane seems fine today. Timmy's good, and Ted is still hungry. Ted, you've eaten every single day for like a week. I hope Rio joins us during the song. He's a weeb. Yeah, he'll appreciate it. He worked in Japan once. I hope that's our running joke. Similar to in Dead Rising,
yeah.
Frank West saying, I've covered wars, you know. It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. We literally just used our radio yesterday. What do you mean it's been a while? And go ahead, use it again. We're able to get a weak signal with happened with the government's emergency announcement service. Guess what? Great news. Fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Can we spare some water? Water. Water. Okay, good. Ted's finally not hungry. Confined spaces are not a friendly environment, and we quickly got into an argument over some trivial things. If this keeps on, we might find ourselves in a nasty place. You know what? I forgot to say I was live on Rio's Discord. Let me go do that real quick.
Oops.
What you do? What is this? I like this.
Yeah, what is this? Fractal elements.
We're done fighting, but for how long? It's the first of how well Mary Jane is handling today, and everyone's good. Ah, Ted's rested. Excellent. Alright, that turned into Megalovania real quick. We got scared a little bit today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted? When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it, but we can probably crack it. Well, we technically have all the time in the world to do it. Should we try? We're saying yes to everything, so of course.
Oh, it's Crab Rave.
Ah, excellent.
it's Megalovania Rave.
Love it. We're still not certain how the map fell down, if it was some ghost playing tricks on us, It's a friendly one. Inside the safe, we found some useful items, so we'll do the ghost the courtesy of not calling an exorcist. We got some soup. Timmy's very hungry. Yeah, everybody's probably hungry. Well, no, just Timmy's hungry. How's Timmy just hungry? How did the feeding and watering cycle get messed up? Surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. We're hopeful this will blow over soon and life will be back to what it used to be. Or else, we might face dangers we've never dreamt of. You know, like communism. I wonder where my life be. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism and try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. Mary Jane's diet could use a little bit of food, water, and water for everyone. Mary Jane's hungry too. How did the water cycle get messed up?
I don't know.
Very strange.
Is the song still playing for you?
Yes.
Okay, good.
A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? Do we want to get Sherikov? Always makes Ted sick.
Yeah, no, don't do it.
We're gonna say no. Now that should not mess with the yes or no system, I believe. Ah, and Lefty's back. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. We are glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Atomic wastelands are hostile by definition. There are some creatures that survive everything you throw at them, even nuclear bombs. One of them was a monkey who seemed like it's been through a lot, and yet it was very lively, and more than happy to accompany us on our expedition. At one point during our expedition, the monkey started making weird sounds and digging in front of us with a stick. A quick investigation revealed a few bottles of water. One even tried to open them. The same couldn't be said about those bottles of booze. Excuse me.
Okay.
Lying next to them.
Yeah. You might want to
The monkey took us. Yeah.
either turn us up a little or maybe turn the music down a little.
I turned the music down a little bit.
Because sometimes you almost on par, so I'm like hearing you both at the same time, like trying to pick out who's who.
I did a mixture of both. The monkey took us just outside the town to what seemed like a hidden bunker. It contained some medical supplies. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Timmy's good. Dolores needs food. And Ted is good. So let's feed the wife.
Feed the wife.
On our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings on a half-room wall nearby. It was a very crude map of our town, and one place was marked with an X. Maybe it's someone's secret stash of soup. Shall we go check? Yeah, Ted could go check that out. What is this?
I think it's the quarantine song.
Oh, okay. It was worth a try, but sadly our treasure wasn't there. Someone else must have found it first. Bloody pirates. Ted was safely returned. It's always better than when things are calm. Luckily, nothing happened to Mary Jane. Timmy's good. Dolores would love something to eat, and Ted is hungry.
Ted is hungry.
Ted is always hungry. Slide, Super Mario 64. Alright. Oh! I didn't want to ignore that.
Oh.
I mean, it's okay. I just don't know what the offer was. Heading deep into the bandit camp looking for a fight. These people are complete. Oh, okay. It was the son and daughter that wanted help finding the bandits.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Water's what Mary Jane needs. Water for Timmy. Dolores hasn't eaten for a while. She's eaten every night. So water for everyone, and Ted, except for Ted. Ted's good. Mary Jane, Dolores gets everything. Everyone else gets water. Right. Yeah.
This is a good song.
What about moving to Greenland?
This is a bopping song.
We stumbled upon the remains of an abandoned shanty town. Someone or something tore it down. Incidentally, amidst the rubble, we found a cat licking its paws nonchalantly, surrounded by blood and dismembered limbs. As we made our way back to the shelter, the cat followed. We can now hear its paws impatiently scratching our hatch. Shall we let it inside?
Yes.
Well, guess we're getting Sherikoff either way.
Are we?
Yeah, but this way I didn't lose out on any soup.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
And I have a medkit, so I can heal Ted if he needs. Make a little of any, but every other beat is missing. I don't like that.
I hate that one.
I hate you.
No.
When we opened the hatch, the cat jumped in and marched around the whole shelter, sniffing all of us, every wall, corner, empty soup can, and piece of furniture. Finally, we picked a quiet place, sat down, and let out a deep sigh before taking a 12-hour nap. Its collar has Sherikoff etched into it. What kind of name is that? Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble. Timmy's good. Dolores is good. And Ted is thirsty. Ted's going outside and he's taking the gas mask. Good luck, bud. Hi, Rio! I'm late. You missed your weep song, but also hot, so it's okay. Oh, yeah. Sexy beast. Mary Jane is quite hungry, Timmy is very hungry, and Dolores is good.
It snowed again today.
It did. It snowed in Pennsylvania today, and I hate it.
It was very cold. Very snowy.
It was like stupid sideways snows. Okay, I'll bite. What was the weep song? We were able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors to head to a specific location in the area, and they'll leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is they provided us with geographical coordinates, but we need a map to find out where we're supposed to be headed. Otherwise, it's a complete gobbledygook. It's 85 degrees here, what? Nah, man, it's like 30. It's like 30 degrees outside of Pennsylvania.
It was
it's
very
stupid.
powdery snow, but it didn't set, you know, so like it was warm enough where it didn't set.
It's freaking May 9th, and it's snowing. A quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left them a message in a bottle. And water for everyone. I swear I just watered the children.
I swear I just watered the children.
The cat's been staring intently at our supplies all day. Its eyes are piercing. You can practically feel the tension rising in our shelter as well as the sense of danger. This must be how cats communicate that it's time to eat. Should we share some supplies with our furry friend? Do I feed the cat? I mean,
maybe he'll run away.
I got enough food for it.
Okay.
Sure, it will be nice to Sherikoff. I do not know what that is. You are a fake weeb.
Oh, it's that generic anime song. How dare you call Caramel Dancing generic?
The little devil utterly devoured the whole can in less than 60 seconds and left nothing behind. Not even a drop. After that, it took a long, peaceful nap. At least it won't bother us for a while now. While playing in the shelter, Sherikoff stumbled upon a small wooden box that was hidden behind some loose bricks. It contained some useless memorabilia and a can of old bug spray. Mary Jane seems okay, Timmy's okay, and Dolores is okay. And we're waiting on Ted to come back.
I love this song so much.
Right. Every new spell attacks our noses in this little shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss. So, when a single brick fell out from the wall, revealing a tiny opening...
I was watching Iron Sky. Interesting.
Iron Sky, interesting. Is that the sequel to Iron Giant?
Yeah.
Our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check that hole out and see what the source of that smell is. Always check out your smelly holes.
Stop that.
I've been trying to convince myself to watch JoJo's. Good luck, man.
Good luck.
Good luck. I am not nearly as brave. Also, Iron Sky is where Moon Nazis invade Earth? What?
That's fine.
We looked into the hole fearing... Stop that. Okay. We looked into the hole fearing something might come at us with claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharp body parts. But nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who's tried to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. We have a feeling we will be luckier than him, so we confiscated it. We gave the rat a proper burial in an empty can. He deserved that much. Also, Sarah Palin is president during... Of course.
Oh?
Of course. It's somehow her fault.
It's somehow her fault.
When walking aimlessly among the ruins, it's not unusual we're drawn to places we knew and loved. Even though we weren't specifically looking for it, we found ourselves in front of our favorite bowling alley. Funny skeleton. The bar didn't have much to offer, some rotten salads, a bunch of burnt peanuts, and for some reason, a cowboy hat. We were happy to find a secret stash of soup cans under some rubble. Oh, +3, wow. As soon as we entered, we went towards the shoe locker.
The shoe locker?
No one should walk around on bowling lanes without proper footwear. We found the locker open and empty, but we managed to grab the padlock that used to secure it. Damn it, our gas mask was damaged during the expedition. Way to go, Ted.
Way to go, Ted.
Mary Jane's good, Timmy is good, Dolores is hungry, and Ted is hungry.
Hungini!
The parents are hungry. I feel like this is going well. Okay, yeah, we'll risk the children and
We'll risk the children.
sending them out into the wasteland. While trying to pet the little devil, we found a piece of paper on its collar with an address scribbled on it. Could its previous owner still be around and worried sick? Chances are slim, but maybe we should pay them a visit? Or at least whatever's left of them? Yeah, sure. Oh, I hate this.
There was something for the PTSD. There was an error listing the song.
Try the link again. Yeah, there you go. We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the waste. Oh, and we immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they've been looking for
This
it.
sounds so wrong.
Right, I hate it. Apparently it belongs to their dear old man who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sherikoff, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. Mary Jane's thirsty, Timmy's thirsty, Dolores is thirsty, and Ted is hungry still. So feed the husband, water everyone else. Timmy, I'm trusting you outside in the wasteland. How about you take the hatchet?
And your angry eyes.
I feel the need to post a song every time Burb does or get left behind.
Oh.
Basically, it's Cold War II Electric Boogaloo. Fair. Ba, 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 ba. Mary Jane, she's fine today. Hopefully, it will stay that way. Timmy left. Dolores is doing quite well. And Ted is still a hungry man. Our supplies are scarce and our morale is low. You can almost smell the desperation of the shelter. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks from the retirement home. It shouldn't be hard to borrow some of their supplies. They're old anyway, and we need them more, right? Well, I'm saying yes to everything, so unfortunately we gotta go rob Grandma. This sounds like Rugrats. It's Temmy Village, you nerd.
Temmy Village?
Call yourself a gamer. We are now richer in some supplies, but for some reason we don't feel very good about it. Let's just never mention this whole thing again. To our surprise, we found Sherikoff back at our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates, our kind hearts, optimism, or just our stockpile of soup kits? Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
Because she does worse. Maybe
Mary Jane's
instead,
good,
yeah,
Dolores
we'll
is
bother
good.
somebody else.
And Ted is thirsty. After all the days we spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell bad, real bad. It didn't bother us until we noticed it, and now we're about to get sick. So why not take a shower? We don't have any soap, but there are other alternatives to consider, such as bug spray. 3 more it is. Oh boy. We finally have a good use for that bug spray we brought down. It probably smells better than we do, so we can use it to become a bit more presentable, smell-wise anyways. Mary Jane is hungry, water is what Mary Jane needs, water is what Dolores wants, Ted is fine.
Ted is fine.
Dolores needed water, correct? Yes. I hope Timmy brings back water.
Well, he better.
Because I'm perfect on food, I just really need Wawa. Before the world turned into an unforgiving, dead wasteland, we were friends with almost everyone in our town, including the old man Jim, who would shamble through our street often and always said hello. When we wanted to visit him once, he gave us an address that took us to a park. Old man Jim is such a joker. It appears that he survived the blast since he's at our door again. Right now, ask him, we want to buy a rock.
I'll only
Sure!
play songs after Bird to keep it even.
We have songs for Rad's next 2 stream. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with it. Rocks? We love rocks. Mary Jane used to have a sizable collection of minerals, and we were all really fond of it. Even the simplest radioactive rock is a good start for a new collection. The one we chose is really pretty, and Jim didn't even want anything in return. He told us it brings luck, and that we should cherish it. Seems like things are really going our way today. Mary Jane is good, since Brad won't limit them. What do you want from me?
You know, for me. It's limited for everybody, but moderators are exempt. I was peeking at the thing.
Maybe y'all should be better people. I could post more if Brad would play Delta Run. I'm getting there. I have to kill everyone in Undertale first.
Yeah, we're uploading that to YouTube.
A loud crash, a surprise shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Sherkov found a new toy. A bit of innocuous wiring that it ripped out of the wall. Who knows what the cable's for, but our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend and investigate it? Yep. I'm only posting after Burp. He's leading the Cold War too. We grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked at our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. Mary Jane is tired for some reason. Dolores has not eaten for a while, and Ted needs water. Food, Wawa. The agents who were spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Again, we're saying yes to everything, so I guess we're hearing them out. Tesla brand Boogaloo.
Tesla brand Boogaloo.
Timmy's back. They briefly waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told us that they're on a top-secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't spying on us, but rather on the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. They're willing to let us into their super top-secret safe house if we help them with some of their top-secret missions. They assured us that they'd contact us again with more details. Looks like Sherkov snuck out to hunt out in the wasteland last night. Also, I have had the misfortune of interacting with several individuals on Twitter who sure to think the virus is not real. Yeah, just let them die.
Just let them die.
Just let them die.
Survival of the fittest.
No, clearly it's a political plot.
Yeah.
To determine the outcome in the next election. Clearly. Sherkov seemed pleased with his gift for us and quickly expressed its disappointment when we flew far away from our home. Nothing good will probably come from touching dead radioactive rodents. But they won't die. They'll infect Grandma and she dies. Yeah. And Grandma bakes cookies.
Grandma bakes the
Nothing good will probably come from those, so we should have just left it where we found it. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. One of the buildings to withstand the blast turned out to be our local bus station. If any passengers survived, they have long since abandoned the buses, leaving behind hordes of personal belongings, backpacks, bags, sacks, and one guy even left the cupboard. It was difficult to resist looking into it. Guess what? There was another smaller cupboard inside. Our local athletics team was preparing to depart for a championship taking place somewhere in the boondocks. Their bus was full of refreshing water and spare shoes. Unfortunately, none of them were a match for us, so we just took all the water bottles. To finish the job, DIY calling of the stupid. Mary Jane is very thirsty. Timmy is hungry. Dolores can't remain this thirsty. Dolores got ill somehow. And Ted's hungry. So I guess we'll just give everyone everything. Call it a day. We'll hold off on going on any more expeditions right now. Oh boy, Rio's posting on Twitter. What we got yonder?
Are you
Oh, yep, I've seen it.
Nice.
I've seen that.
Excellent.
Animal Crossing song, delightful day.
Nice.
Somebody want to help out Tyler for me?
Yeah, they.
Because again, Nightbot's
broken.
really stupid.
I wonder if we can fix it. I don't know, purge it somehow.
The only thing I can think of is making Nightbot leave the channel.
Yeah.
I have no idea, Rio. It hasn't been working for non-modded users for quite a while, and I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
The army isn't coming. The only thing I can think of to fix it is by getting rid of Nightbot, making Nightbot leave the channel, and then reintroducing him. It's the only fix I can think of. The army isn't coming, not yet anyway. That's today's radio news. Instead, they have been broadcasting a request for all citizens to assist them by cutting down trees in the nearby park. We don't know if it's some fancy general needs it for his fireplace or what, but they suggested it's either that or no, oh, excuse me. It should not be sub only. The permission should be open for everyone. Gifted a sub to Tyler.
Nice.
Bird, please. Naval supremacy. If you wash with that, you can invade England. Burb. My dude.
Thank you, Burb.
Big preach.
Big preach.
We don't know if some fancy general needs it. The choice is getting pretty obvious to us. Yeah, we'll go cut down a bunch of trees for the military. Why not? Didn't I heal Dolores? Okay, good. What does it say? I definitely gave her medkits. We chopped down as many trees as we could. It wasn't much, but hopefully it'll make the difference. They wanted the... Next time they get in touch, it better be from a tank parked on our lawn or what's left of it. Only regret is that this wood chopping business ruined our axe, of course.
Hell?
What happened to my HP? Yeah, why did that hurt you? I think even gifts work against you. Yeah, that must be.
Oh, that's funny.
Weird.
I mean, I don't have enough bits to knock you out, dude, so...
Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Timmy should eat something. Dolores was cured from illness, and Ted is rested. So Timmy's hungry, and that's it. From the looks of it. Which is excellent. Yeah, we'll prepare for a trip, because Ted should be good enough for it. So it's probably his fault. To be fair, Brad might be able to fix that. So I just hurt myself by gifting. It normally is. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Someone is very serious about banging on the hatch. We were scared to open it, but it might be some good news, right? We would gladly welcome any friendly face, even if it was our neighbor, Ned. We're pretty sure that if there was any reason why our town got bombed, he would be that reason. Shall we open? So I'm the Ned of this universe. And again, we're saying yes to everything, so we're opening that hatch, and I hope it doesn't end us.
Day 34. Okay, I thought it said day 3. I was like,
That'd be weird. A group of travelers wearing gas masks and carrying some serious-looking equipment gave us purified water.
Nice.
Before we could thank them, they turned away and left. Opening that hatch was a bit risky. It seems it gave us some awful sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. Mary Jane is fine. Who got sick? No one's sick. Oh, Timmy. Timmy.
Timmy.
Yeah, Dolores is good and Ted's fine. So we'll feed Timmy. Should probably water him too, just in case. And we gotta send Ted to the wasteland. So that hopefully he can bring back a thingamajigger. A medkit. Hopefully.
I'm looking for some stuff to decorate our island with.
Oh, fun. Mary Jane is very thirsty and has to drink something. Timmy is very hungry. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. Dolores has rested. So everyone's thirsty and hungry.
Oh dear, I gotta...
Oh, just...
Hi.
There you go. What do you know? Our dear Mary Jane keeps a diary. For some reason, she was hiding it in the scout book we keep in our shelter. We have no doubts what needs to be done right now. Each of us must be assigned a role, and the diary must be read aloud, right? Of course! It's the end of the world, but we sure as shit can still shame our daughter. We managed to read the first sentence. Then there was darkness and pain. Lots of pain. The diary's gone. Let's never speak of this again. Alright, Mary Jane is a word, or at least she's not saying so. Timmy got hurt. She literally cut his arm.
Okay.
She literally cut him.
Is he bandaged?
He is bandaged.
Oh god.
Alright. Dolores is doing quite well. He's already sick and you stab him. Heartless. Also, I love when Timmy gets sick, his orange hair gets a little bit gray too.
Yeah.
Also, a real human tried to tell me not to wear a mask because breathing my own air hurts my immune systems or something batshit crazy like that.
That's funny because that's literally what my dad was talking about today.
Yeah, that's why I got quiet for a minute.
Yeah. We had like a sit-down dinner today.
Does anyone need anything? No, everyone's good.
And that's what they decided to talk about.
Well, yeah, of course. What else do you talk about around the dinner table other than politics? What about the woman that cut a hole in a mask to make it easier for
her to breathe? Yeah, I saw that.
Why? Why humanity?
I know.
Oh dear, we just remembered we plan on taking a trip south in 2 months. If it's still there, we are going, right? They're pretty sure they don't bomb warm places. Good lord.
Oops. Get that.
Good lord. Why is humans?
Why is humans?
A relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today. Timmy is pale, that's not good. Dolores is doing quite well. Timmy, have some more water. I hope that helped. Hear that? Noise is coming from below. This is probably the right time to check out the manhole in the corner. The one that's been locked tight ever since we got to the shelter. Yeah, sure, we'll use the flashlight on it. I'm not sure if that gave me anything. What the hell? We barely made it out alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile. What?
What happened?
There's a manhole cover we opened up and there's a crocodile inside.
Excellent.
Or an alligator. Or something else with a giant mouth with plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? Me.
I'm hurt.
Me when you out without a mask. Can you click on that, please?
Yeah.
Again, something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. There's no time. Timmy has to be treated for his injuries before it's too late. And Dolores is thirsty. Well, Timmy... Dolores was hurt! Dang it. After Dolores returned for the last episode, she was complaining of a minor foot injury. It might have been on her right foot or maybe her left foot. One of them anyway. It seemed irrelevant at the time, but now both of her feet are swollen. We need to do something about it. I can do nothing about it. Unless Ted goes back with a med kit, and if that's the case, he did not. Guess I'm losing both the gingers.
Both gingers gone.
We didn't do anything about the infected wounds. After all, our ancestors could survive without all that fancy medicine, so why should we listen to the doctors?
They did not survive.
See?
I'll be right back.
This game understands. Where are you going?
Huh?
Where are you going?
They want to know if my dad left his phone here.
Oh. I didn't realize they left.
Yeah, neither did I.
That means I can be loud! Ted safely returned from his voyage to the surface. So let's recap this year. World War III threats, Australia burnt down, global health crisis, global economy crisis, giant murder death warrants. We're not even halfway through the year. You forgot that the Amazon was also on fire. That might have been last year into 2020, but I don't fully remember. I didn't keep up with the story after a while. Oddly, the best year of maybe the last 5 of my life, right? Right? This is a year that I actually feel like I'm somewhat financially stable and not running out of money in between paychecks every day. We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. We should be more cautious. Well, mine too, but only because I'm out of college. Excellent. What did you go to college for, Burb? The nuke did most of the destruction work, but gasoline reserves under the nearby gas station blew up as well. All that was left of the place was a crippled cashier's booth, and the remains of several cars. Someone might have thought 60 seconds was enough for a gas refill and a quick getaway. They thought wrong. There was an abandoned truck in line for the gas pump. We immediately recognized the logo of a well-known company on the side. Yep, the Canned Soup Company. A few water bottles were scattered around in the cashier's booth. None of the explosions damaged them, though it is funny how the pipe's shadow got burned into the wall. We stumbled upon a half-eaten sandwich in the cashier booth and some bug spray. Mary Jane seems fine. Timmy's gonna die. And Dolores will probably die. And Ted's hungry. Food for everyone. Anyone thirsty? Nobody's thirsty. I did math, computer science, and economics. My grades were so bad they sounded like a Kirby bell. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, okay. I get it. Never mind. That's a good joke.
What?
That is a good joke.
Smells like feet in here.
My Tootsies! I got it before you said anything. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in with our next top-secret mission. That was surely...
You alright?
The odds are still with me.
I'm sorry.
The VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on one successful expedition to write down what we saw in the journal. them skeezy, right?
Yeah, let's send Timmy. He's about to die.
I saw Pasta outside. He was munching our...
Ah, Pasta!
Yeah.
Is she inside?
Yeah, she's inside.
Good.
Yeah, I saw him out there.
We graciously agreed to fill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised us that they would be back with more information soon. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. I legit leapfrogged an entire tax bracket this year because IT and US clearance. Excellent. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane. Tony went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Dolores' health has not improved.
Oh boy.
Ted is hungry. Well, let's feed the hungry man.
Let's feed the man.
First aid kit we have is useless. We probably won't be able to fill it up with prescription meds from a drugstore, so we need to take matters into our own hands. Here's an idea. Let's use this innocent-looking bug spray to create life-saving drugs. It worked well for me last time, so I'm all for it.
Alright.
Yep, it worked.
All
We
right.
can save Dolores' life.
Alright.
Unless Timmy comes back. Who do we prioritize? I guess technically we should prioritize Dolores because we can actually continue the game
If she, yeah, if Ted dies.
if Timmy dies.
Oh, yeah.
Or if Ted dies, yeah. You need at least one of the adults alive in order to continue. What do you know? Combining American innovation and deadly bug spray could result in just enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit.
Excellent.
To defeat coronavirus, we need to inject ourselves with Raid.
Yes.
Just start chugging the cans, get an IV drip going, you'll be fine.
I don't think
So the
that's
next
a good idea,
tax
though.
bracket is at 160K, so probably not making that one. I can't even imagine having $160,000.
Uh-huh.
You give me 160K, I'm probably good for like 5 years on that amount of money. Mary Jane is thirsty.
When we're not buying copious amounts of monster.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Dolores is thirsty. Well, Burb, you live in England where taxes are actually fair. Ironically!
Whoa.
Isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
That we broke away from England.
Because of their unfair taxes.
Not necessarily unfair taxes, but taxation without representation. And now they have the better tax scheme than we do. Funny. Brennan's VAT is garbage, sue me. I have no idea what VAT is. Or VAT, however
Probably
it's pronounced.
something taxes. Something taxes.
Well, maybe you should pay your 1700s taxes. They absolutely do not have the better tax team. I will fight on this. You will probably win. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Just accept the joke. There has to be some water left, or should get it. Mary Jane's thirsty. Ted is hungry. Where's the water? Do we heal Mary Jane or Dolores? I'm saying yes.
Yes, because I don't think she'll last another day.
At least we don't have to bring a calculator to stores. No, jokes are illegal. We're not in your kingdom currently, good sir.
We are in Patch. The feel-good land
Ted's stomach is what?
of plushy pillows.
Okay, everyone's thirsty, but only Ted's hungry.
Funny joke! Glad you understand that reference.
Funny joke! Being safe down here is much better than being pulverized out there. Better dead here than in the coal! Tyler might get the joke. He might know that reference. Hey, Tim!
He did it
Huh?
cool.
Sorry, little Timmy. We already decided to heal your mother. We figured we could make more of you, so...
Yeah, exactly.
You know, what's the harm in losing one?
What do you think parents have kids for?
Hey, I know that reference.
Hey, I know that reference.
Proud of all of you. How dare you think I want to get that? As long as we're safe, we can stay down here. That recon mission was risky business. Excuse me.
Sneeze.
We had to visit neighborhoods that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in games, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive,
Nice.
but the agents seem to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the... What is this song? I like it. The government shelter would have an excellent bathroom, maybe even a hot tub. Well, it sure would be safe if Patch got invaded and absorbed into an empire.
You can't absorb what has already been absorbed.
It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. There's no time. Timmy has to be treated for his injuries before it's too late. See, I would make a Game of Thrones reference, but Rhea wouldn't get that one.
Coconut
Wow,
Mall.
it sure would be a sin.
I love
Shame
the
the server
Coconut
got
Mall.
fixed.
Oh god, I gotta go listen to that now. I love Coconut Mall.
Oh yeah, Coconut Mall is fantastic. Tyler, Rio is currently a king emperor president of
King Emperor
a land
president?
called Riona. It's very, very, very specific. We just call him a king for short. It's a lot easier just to pronounce that. Meanwhile, I am the ambassador of a land called Patch. That's where the Ragdolls live.
Ambassador? So who's the ruler of Patch?
There is no ruler.
Oh, okay.
We're a free society.
We're a free society.
Dolores was cured, her wounds were patched, and Ted is hungry. Thank you. See, Brad understands the Rionan Constitution. Yeah. Anyone else need anything? No, just, Ted's hungry. Eat up, big man, you're about to lose the sun.
Alright.
The Army started broadcasting again. They are requesting a representative from all survivor groups to meet them at a specified location nearby. Seems they wish to question people before they evacuate us from the area. We're not sure if this is good or bad. We should send someone, though. It's still our best chance. We'll send
Okay.
Timmy.
Oh, okay.
What a cute kitty.
I got you.
Oh.
It's Duchess. I saw this earlier.
He's a lot braver than
He's
I am.
munching.
Oh, no, thank you! This might be one of the best songs in all of gaming. He chomped the hand. Current song. Wow, Nightbot is...
Nightbot is trash today.
He is trash. This is a Mario Kart song. If my ears don't deceive me.
Do you have to set that up? You know where we put the D20 command? Do you have to set it up in there in order for it to...
I shouldn't have to.
Okay.
I should not have to. No, it's actually Sonic 3. Ah! Sonic 3 Ice Cap Zone.
Oops.
Act
that's what
1.
I wanted.
Sonic does have fantastic music. So good.
Oh, I don't know.
I should play Classic Sonic one of these days. After I beat Classic Mega Man and Mega Man X. And all the Mega Man series that I'm currently marathoning on Tuesdays.
Yes.
Around 8 p.m.
Around 8 p.m.
You should join in. Twitch.tv/BradicalRadical.
Stop that. That's where they are!
Just bookmark the page. We made it to the meeting. The serious looking soldier Jackson almost certainly helped compose this one. Oh my god, I thought I knew this song. I forget that Michael Jackson worked on Sonic
Mario?
songs.
Yeah. Or not Mario, Sonic song.
Blue Mario.
The Mario.
We made it to the meeting. The serious looking soldier asked us a few questions. Yeah, we sent my son to go, my probably 10, 12-year-old son to go talk to the military for us. Made some notes and told us they would get back to us. We could only hope we made a good impression. Too bad our Sunday best didn't make it through the explosion. I wish I could find a Sonic 3 Knuckles ROM. I still have never played as Hypersonic.
I have a CD, I think. That's for Sonic and Knuckles. I don't know.
Do not have a way to play it. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe from us now. Mary Jane seems fine. Timmy's gonna die. Dolores is fine. Ted is good. Sure, we'll send Dolores out into the wasteland. Today was an exciting day for Ted. All of a sudden, he found car keys in his back pocket. Has he been sitting on them this whole time? Anyway, he got him reminiscing about his favorite automobile, and now he's worried about it being parked up for too long.
Let me check, Rio, because I don't remember. A friend gave it to me ages ago. Like, I was probably 10. He was giving away stuff.
I don't have a console other than Switch. Someone tells us, is it not on Steam? Someone tells us it's the least of its troubles at the moment, but Ted really eager to go out and turn the engine over. Sure, let's let him.
Let's let him.
Ted might blow up, now that I'm thinking about it. Ted's gone. Ted might be dead. Ted and Timmy are gone. I might have just killed Ted.
Oh no!
So I have my original Genesis version and the Saturn Sonic Jam version. We couldn't do anything about Timmy's wounds. They got worse and worse until eventually he got fed up and left. All that remains of him is a note explaining that we are losing parents and that we are lousy parents, and that he will be back when he becomes the warlord of the wasteland. Oh right, y'all had the Mega Drive.
Here we go.
Ted go boom and become chunks. Since Ted doesn't remember where he last parked the car, this could take a while. Okay, he's okay. He's just looking for the car.
Yeah, he's looking for the car.
Also, hello, Saris. And thank you for the host. Big preach. Saris.
Oh, Saris. Thank you, Saris.
Hopefully he's back soon. Within Temptation. I like the song. Since Ted doesn't remember where he last parked the car, this could take a while. Hopefully he's back soon with good news. If the car still works, maybe we could all get out of here safe and drive somewhere safer. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Doors will not last long. Hot water. How's Sarah's doing today? Do you not have it?
I have Sonic 3D Blast, but there should be a second CD in here.
Uh-oh. It's technically a Mega Drive, but I know it's a Genesis, too. Dolores, go ahead and take the... GAT.
Well, time to rip apart my desk!
Good, had to go to Walmart. Ugh.
Eh. You poor soul.
I already stole it while Yonzer wasn't looking. Man, he's quick.
Rio, no!
It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Can I just say how hype Rio's stream yesterday was? Watching Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, I went to Home Depot and wore my mask. Proud of you. People get too close. Yeah, people are stupid. Mary Jane good? Yeah, Mary Jane's good. Where did that green puddle come from? Oh dear, a pipe is leaking green goo. That's not good. That's not good at all. We need to act now, and no one packed them up. What do we do? Use the Boy Scout handbook. And that mad lad on the motorcycle. I love him so much. He's so perfect. Ah, problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Mary Jane's still good. Best original character confirmed. Absolutely. It's been a few days since Ted went to look for his car. We're getting really worried now, especially since there has been a loud fuzz and shouting coming from above. Maybe he got into some trouble. Should we take a peek outside? We have to say yes, so... Day 47. And Dolores is back. Curious. Ted found something alright, but it wasn't his car. He stumbled upon a barbecue party at our neighbor's burned down lawn. We recognized some faces in the small crowd of partygoers, but they all looked a bit peculiar. Gas masks, goggles, spikes, and a lot of leather everywhere. Was this a costume party? Anyway, we found Ted passed out in a ditch near our shelter, smelling strongly of tomato and alcohol. So all tomato liquor? What?
What happened?
What? Ted went to our neighbor's barbecue, and he got drunk on tomato liquor? Which sounds disgusting, by the way. That sounds horrible. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Everyone has to drink sometimes. Go to Mary Jane. Is there any water? We're glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland. An anime I loved is getting a sequel. What anime? Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. We liked our street, especially during national celebrations. Everyone joined in and decorated their lawns and houses. Plenty of fun was to be had. The street doesn't look like it will be used for any celebrations anytime soon. Not in the next 100 years anyway, but we had an idea. Maybe something useful could still be found amongst the rubble? Inuyasha, I heard that! I heard that they were reviving Inuyasha. It appears that Mr. Jenkins, from down the road, was brewing his own moonshine. An anime I loved is never getting another season. What anime? Inuyasha was great. It was one of my old childhood greats that I watched. It's their children, oh my god. No Game, No Life. I've heard of No Game, No Life. Why do I know that? I think YouTuber called My Mother's Basement did a review on it.
Yeah, he talks about it a lot with, in comparison, so to say, with other online games. On games that are...
Which one is No Game, No Life? Is that the Blue Ribbon Girl?
No, that's something else. That's Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
Okay. It appears that Mr. Jenkins from down the road was brewing his own moonshine. We discovered a few bottles with labels that suggested a high percentage of alcohol. But the stuff tasted like water, so we assume he failed. Or did he? A band of kids was playing war in nearby ruins. They had plenty of real guns and ammunition. Jeez! It's very encouraging to see that kids are making the best of this terrible, terrible situation.
Alright.
They even shared some ammunition with us.
Alright.
Okay! So much for our rifle. Got damaged during our expedition. I don't think anyone needed any supplies, did they? Mary Jane is hungry and thirsty. I'll just feed both the ladies. We'll hold off on any wasteland expeditions. Clearly, we're trustworthy after our last successful mission as the agents came back with another request. We're to generously provide either a couple cans of soup or some water bottles for an agent in the field. They'll take care of the delivery and in return will be given an encouraging pat on the back and the promise of a better future in a safe government shelter. I do have a decent amount of soup, so they can have that. Wait, I thought it was over. My Hero Academia has only 3 episodes left till next season. We're still far behind because the Funimation app is horrible, and it makes me angry because they don't update the dubbed, which is the version we've been watching for a while. And it's like, why this takes so long? What happened then?
Quarantine, probably.
Also, the Funimation app is just horrible if you're using a Fire Stick. Try Sling TV app. We might have to look into it.
Try Sling. Oh, okay. You can find that.
We graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised that they would be back with more information soon.
Sorry, I'm very sad right now.
Aw, do you not have it? That's sadness.
It was in here with this disc, and now it's not.
Oh.
So, I don't know what happened.
Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Dolores would really love to eat, and Dolores is tired. So more for Dolores. Bad lip reading of Beyonce? Okay. No, still only 25 episodes of MHA Season 4. I am confused. Bandits are at our door, promising us the worst fate we can imagine if we don't let them, and it's time to make a stand or surrender. Well, I got the padlock, so they can yeet themselves. And we're starting to get achievement progress because that broke the padlock. Which there's an achievement if I break 3 usable items within the shelter itself. We're able to defend our home this time, but what if they come back? It's like cable, $30 a month. Interesting. What's up?
Is the stream imploding?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Because it keeps buffering on my end.
That's probably just our sucky internet.
Okay.
We didn't think that a small we were able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? Also, Rio, I have yet to download Flashpoint. It failed a little while ago, and I was going to restart it and see how streaming would go while I'm trying to download it, and a lot of stuff went wrong with Streamlabs, so I just had to cancel it again. I will get it one day. One day. We didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave us this whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. Fun, yeah, I almost didn't make it. It's frustrating. It's always better when things are calm. Also, Rio, when are you giving us that Flash Marathon stream? Where you're gonna flash yo titty. It's always better than when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane. Dolores has not eaten for a while. She literally ate yesterday, the fat cow. Nobody's going outside. We had a chance to meet the strangest person today. He looked like a human except with triple the amount of hands necessary. We listened to a story about a group of folks just like him who are having a hard time scavenging supplies because of their appearance. People shoot first and ask questions later. He offered us a deal if we share some of our supplies with them. They will help us on our next expedition and make sure we're safe. Sure, we'll give them some soup. They weren't Flash. Never, because Cartoon Network games aren't included on it. Really? Really, the Cartoon Network games were not a part of Flashpoint.
Wait, what?
Rio, if that's true, then there's almost no point in me downloading it. I'll probably still download it, because there are some great Newgrounds games that I legitimately enjoyed, and that were legitimately good. But that's a big oof if no Cartoon Network games. Stranger quickly became a friend when we agreed to his terms. It doesn't cost us that much, and we will sleep easier knowing that we will come back safely from our next trip to the surface. Soup, Mary Jane should drink, and Dolores should drink. So, water for the ladies. We woke up to the sound of banging on our door. Someone has been at it like there's no tomorrow. In a manner of speaking, that might be true. Shall we open the door? Again, we're saying yes to everything, so we're saying yes. Never went on Newgrounds. Sonic Riders. Sonic Riders is fantastic. Not from the game. Interesting. Oh!
What's up?
Well, we had to say yes to everything, and they took everything.
Oh.
So, we're gonna die soon.
Alright.
I'm so close to starting a classic Sonic game on stream. Do it. From a fan dub of different game use and fan dub of Riders. Interesting. Oh god, look at all those supplies minus.
Oh, that's fine.
When we opened the door, expecting friendly faces. Instead, we were beaten, tied up, and forced to watch a band of raiders plunder our home. If there was ever a time when we thought our shelter was home, it was right then. All of our supplies were plundered. Nothing was left behind, save for a few damaged items. We don't know how we're going to survive. Do it, 3D Blast. There isn't anything new bothering... We just got robbed for everything we own. There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. Everything seems okay with Dolores. Excellent. Save the little burbs. I feel like we have to prepare for an expedition for Mary Jane. All hands on deck. There are people on the other side of the door, and they don't seem too friendly. In fact, they're promised a painful death at least 17 times already. And it's only been 5 minutes since they arrived. We better prepare. They'll be forcing that door open any minute now. We're probably about to game over here. Day 52. Somehow we're still alive, and Mary Jane is gone. Sonic 3D Blast and Knuckles. I'd probably end up doing both. The enemy stormed into our shelter, but instead of grabbing our supplies, they got Mary Jane. She put up a fight and kept biting her kidnappers furiously. We hope they don't hurt her. Or she's doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Kidnap my daughter. I don't have anything to complain about today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna game over soon. I'm assuming Ted died, because he never came back. Water is all Dolores wants, and that's all that's written. That's all that's written there. My mom played Sonic, and I do too. Excellent. Sonic 3D Blast, Episode 2, and Knuckles. Someone's at the door. We cannot hear what they're saying, but they have been banging on it like crazy. Maybe it's good news. Maybe it's bad news. Should we open the door? Again, gotta say yes to everything. Game over. The end.
Yeah.
Rescue time! Yes, man! We survived!
Did you really?
We survived!
Oh, nice.
With just Dolores. The military showed up. I misread that as my mom played with Sonic. Oh no!
Oh.
We've waited a long time for this moment. Words can't express how we felt when we saw those soldiers enter our humble shelter. We're safe. Finally safe. What will tomorrow bring? We don't know. But it's sure going to be better than this. We survived for 54 days. Excellent! That's a fan fit for another day. Absolutely. Huh, what do you know? And that's 2 achievements that popped. Excellent. Oh, I guess Ted did survive? Wonder where he's been at. Alright, so that 2 achievements I got were the military and saying yes to everything.
Nice.
So I don't have to say yes to everything anymore.
Now you have to say no to everything.
Now I have to say
like
no
you
to
do
everything.
in real life.
I'm assuming this is a meme song.
Oh, I don't know.
Alright. Yeah, I have a lot of video game memories from playing N64 games with my dad. Particular ones that come to mind, he played Mario Party with me and my brother. He would always pick Wario. And, he would play James Bond games a lot with us. This is a good song. Agreed. Yeah, my dad would play a lot of James Bond games. And he would also play, Mario Party, Mario Kart, things like that. Any Mario Party game. I guess we'll give it another run. Why not? We'll do another one.
This is a Minecraft.
Do we give it another one, or should we switch over to Animal Crossing?
Leave it up to chat.
Chat! Another round of 60 seconds, or do we want to switch over to Animal Crossing? She likes Resident Evil 7, but won't play the other slow. Interesting. Tyler votes for Switch. Burb votes for Animal Crossing. Alright. We'll switch over.
Alright.
I'm happy.
You can save and log me out, because I'm looking for something that I don't think I'll ever find.
I got 3 achievements, so today has been successful. Alrighty. Boop! Oh, I remember this! I remember this parody song. I love this. Yeah, I should show you the animation. The animation for it's really cool.
Nice.
I remember this! This is voter disenfranchisement. That was also part of the conversation at dinner today. Where, we talked about how mail-in ballots are corrupt, apparently. I'm making the odds are sad.
No, I saw it. That's it.
I just hit Brad with nostalgia bat. Also, how come it didn't switch over? Is it plugged in correctly?
It should be.
Hold on.